Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Spidi Rock jacket available at RevZilla.com. So Rob on my left-hand side is wearing the new Rock jacket from Spidi, and this is going to be their entry-level leather piece around the $400 price point. This is going to be the most affordable leather jacket within their line. You're looking at a buffalo cowhide, 2-3-season functionality. This is something you can wear, think spring, think fall, and you can stretch it a little bit in the cooler months if you want to add a thermal liner, but there's no real ventilation here, so just be careful on how far you want to push it into the warmer months of the year. So when we're talking about the Rock jacket, let's talk about sizing first and foremost. We have Rob on my left-hand side, stands at 5'9", weighs 160 pounds, and measures his chest at 38 inches. We use Spidi's size chart. We got him sized up in a size 50, and as you can see, it fits him spot on. Now, black is the only color available. Sizes will range from a 46 up to a 58. And like I said, if you're looking within Spidi's leather line, this is really your entry-level jacket. This is going to be around that $400 price point. Now, if you do want to take a step up, you can look at something like the metal. The metal is going to get you into a goat skin construction, and it's going to add a 100-gram thermal liner to it. When you're looking at the Rock, you are going to have the little tabs on the inside, so if you want to add a waterproof liner or a thermal liner from Spidi's line, you can do that. But this is just going to be really your no-frills leather piece, minimal branding, for those of you out there that just want a really clean look to your leather. So let's go ahead and break it down. The first thing we'll talk about is the fact that this is all going to be a 0.8 millimeter buffalo hide, and it's going to be very soft, very supple in its construction. The other thing you'll note is that the armor in this is going to be the new CE rated 1 Warrior light armor in the elbows and the shoulders. Very soft, very thin, still giving you that CE protection, but it really doesn't look big and bulky. So this is that jacket you can wear on the motorcycle, but it's also the jacket you can wear as a lifestyle piece when you're walking around with your friends, hitting up a cafe or a bar after work. Now, taking a look down the arm, slight little bit of a pre-curve to the sleeve, nothing too aggressive. If we spin this open, you do have a snap with the zip entry point, and you are going to have a bit of a gusset behind there, but really clean lines throughout. Taking a look down the front of this, you are going to have dual hammer pockets, YKK zips, single snap at the collar, the Spidi logo embroidered in the snap itself. But other than that, minimal branding with this particular piece. Rob, go ahead and face sideways and strike the riding position for me. So as we take a look down the side, you will notice you do have a little bit of an adjuster at the bottom for about an extra inch of adjustment, but really I would say this is more of a stylized piece than anything else. If you do want to cinch this down, you have about an extra inch on either side just to give you a little bit more of that articulated fit. And then really no gussets, really clean lines throughout. And Rob, you can go ahead and face backwards for me. So one of the things you'll note is that you are having a little bit of this stitching running down the middle, a little bit of accent stitching at the top, and it just kind of throws a little bit of asymmetrical look into the back of this. So it's not going to be that one clean piece of leather. They're actually joining two pieces of leather straight down the middle of this particular jacket. The other thing to note, there's no back protector or foam pad or anything included with this. We would definitely recommend getting the Warrior back protector from Spidi. You've already got the armor at the elbows and the shoulders. You want to make sure you go ahead and throw a back protector in here to make sure you are completely safe from impact in the event of a crash. Rob, you can go ahead and face forward. Have you unsnap, unzip for me. So now as he's getting this open, like I said earlier, one of the things to note, if we take a look at the inside of this, you are going to have those connection points if you want to add the waterproof or the thermal. Now, it's a leather jacket, so I don't know how many of you would actually be putting a waterproof liner in here and running this in the rain. You can if you want to, but I can definitely see this more functional for those of you wanting to add the thermal liner so you can stretch your riding out into the colder months of the year rather. Other than that, very simple liner to this. It is going to be comfortable for you to wear even if you're just rocking a t-shirt underneath, but very clean lines throughout is really the name of the game with something like the Rock. And Rob, you can go ahead and zip up for me. So for those of you out there looking for a clean black leather jacket, very classically inspired, the Rock is going to be your option to consider within Spidi's line. Again, coming into that $400 price point. There's a lot of folks out there utilizing Spidi on their rides. And if you want to hear more about what they have to say, you can always click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting the Rock jacket through its paces. You can also reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi Rock jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.